Good morning, back to Old Dhaka, just along the Buriganga River, where I took off with my friend last night, having dinner, and stopped walking here. So now continuing along the Buriganga River down to Keraniganj. This here is the cheapest hotel in the world, where I visited last night, and it's pretty magical here in the morning. I just flew up with my drone just in the early hours here. It's really nice, lots to see. Anyways, let's go head to Keraniganj. This is the Buriganga River in the morning. It's so lively, so many boats, so many people bringing goods and people from one side to another. It's so hectic and crazy. And this building I just saw before when I was flying my drone. I thought they're burning some really bad fuel, but actually it's on fire. I think I can see the ladder from the firefighters. So I think that doesn't look good. I'm making a small detour. I'm going to Keraniganj, that's actually just south of Dhaka. So basically I'm on the middle of the bridge. It's the border of Dhaka, but I want to see in Keraniganj there's one really dirty canal. So I want to go see this canal, and maybe later I take a ride on one of these boats. This building is really on fire. Many people, there's pipes down here, and the crowd gathering here around the building. It was not my intention to come to this building, but it's actually my the way I want to go to this place I want to see. So I probably won't be going through here, but now I'm here. I'm just gonna take a small side road, but it's yeah, pretty crazy. Still burning. Okay, I meet another friend. What was the name again?
I'm Tanvir Ahmed. Tanvir Ahmed.
Tanvir Ahmed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you from Keraniganj? No.
I live in Keraniganj, but my hometown is like Lakshmipur.
Lakshmipur. Okay, I don't know Lakshmipur.
It's northern side.
Okay.
Sorry, it's southern side maybe.
Okay, yeah. So what's going on here with the fire?
Basically, in this Fajr time, when the Fajr Azans, Fajr Azans keep Fajr 6 in the morning, like when
6 in the morning
we pray for Fajr Azan, then the
fire
Azan
break out.
The Azans came out, and like people like running and shouting fire, and then some people call to the people line.
Because I can see the smoke still very strong and going,
All the fire workers are here.
So I hope they can...
they're helping.
They're helping, But I think it's still burning a lot.
A lot of
smoke.
damage.
Smoke is strong, Anyways, So you don't meet people like walking around Dhaka that often?
Yeah, I've been making friends, but I can't even do like what have you done, like working 4 days from...
So now it's 4th day.
From where you say?
From Bagir Bazaar in Gazipur.
From Bagir Bazaar in Gazipur, and you came all over
all the way walking.
And you came to Dhaka?
Walking, just by walking.
Damn, bro, this is insane. Insane.
That's what I like to do. Anyways, then you meet many people.
Thank you. It's so
everybody curious why I'm here, right?
People are gathering
to see what I'm doing. So I realize all the guys coming to the tea stand, and everybody getting tea or a smoke. So they're getting a cigarette. So my question is, how does it work? So you just ask for one cigarette?
Yep.
And how much? How much is?
We don't have to, like, it's different cigarettes and different prices.
Oh, different price, but
you can like buy one packet of cigarette, and if you don't want to buy a packet of cigarette, then you can like take one cigarette.
Okay, so how much for one cigarette?
It's like 12 taka, 20 taka.
Okay, so that's
max maybe 20 taka, like bands on advance, Marlboro advance, you may know.
Okay, So 20 taka is like what? Like
point,
like 15 cent. something like this, let's say.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you can get for €1 you get 7 cigarettes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. It's not as cheap as I thought, but well, if you smoke, then that's what you do. And here's my tea. Condensed milk, tea, and sugar. And really nice, friendly old man preparing my tea. Dhanabad. Okay, my morning tea. So let's have breakfast, real Bangla style breakfast. So that's paratha?
Paratha, yeah.
So that's like naan bread in
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
naan bread in India.
Basically, naan is that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is naan, and
Naan.
this is like paratha.
Paratha.
In English, in that what it called tortilla.
Tortilla.
Tortilla, yeah.
Tortilla.
Tortilla is kind of like tortilla.
Okay, okay. And then you eat with what?
Bhaji, eggs,
Eggs. Okay.
and like
Okay. Anyways,
halwa.
you just order the real Bangladesh style breakfast and I eat with you. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. The food is coming. So again, parota. This one here is
Bhaji,
bhaji. That's like mixed vegetable.
dal.
Dal. Okay, okay. So you just two pieces. You just take it and then.
You turn it from
Yeah.
the paratha.
Oh, you just like
Yeah.
kind of rip it apart
And then you
and then you just
take
make
some bhajis,
yeah.
and then you
And
go
like
for
this. Okay, okay. Enjoy your food. Okay, now I try to. So just take a piece.
Here's a special item for you.
Okay, okay. Dhanabad. So this is chicken.
Yeah, we call it soup, chicken soup.
Chicken soup
Yeah, for breakfast only.
for breakfast only. So how you same like this? Yeah.
All that.
Chicken soup.
I'm asking for a smoke.
Oh. Actually very delicious. Very good.
You go with the
So good. The food was so delicious. Dhanabad. So good. So good. Very good. I love it. Love it. Okay. Bye guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. So good. So good. Delicious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Bye bye. I think I came to the craziest place in all of Dhaka area. Actually, it's Keraniganj. Keraniganj. And this place here, I spotted somewhere on the internet and I had hard times finding it, locating it on the map. But thanks to Google AI, I found the location. And my friend, he lives in Keraniganj, so he knows about this place, so he took me here. It's insane, right?
basically this place is called Kaliganj.
Kaliganj?
Kaliganj.
So why is there so much garbage here?
As I told you, there's a lot of factories, machineries. Yeah, people are like, they don't have the place to throw their
garbage. So there is no garbage collection?
There is a lot of garbage collectors, but people, they don't enough civic sense to maintain their
surroundings.
city.
Yeah. So, like my friend
problem,
says, not enough civic sense to keep your place clean. But it just
It's kind of insane.
So it used to be a canal, right, with river connecting to Buriganga, and people just throwing garbage all the time, and it's basically dried out, and now it's just basically canal just for garbage. Insane. So after having breakfast and eating a lot of chili, I had to go to the toilet. My friend Lucky is with me. He knows where a public toilet is in the area here. It's just the market area and next to the Buriganga River. So when you're using a public toilet in Bangladesh, they make me take off my shoes. So I cannot walk in my shoes, I have to take off my socks because everything is wet, the whole bathroom, you can imagine. So people are just whatever, using water everywhere. So I have to take off my shoes. Plus I cannot put anything on the ground and there's nothing to hang. Luckily I can hang my stuff here. So not easy with the toilets in Bangladesh, but considering all where I am and what kind of area and how dirty the markets and the Buriganga River are, this is actually quite clean. Quite clean. I just know I'm going to be fine because I have some blisters and walking barefoot on this kind of place is not the nicest thing. Okay, one thing I did not have in Bangladesh so far is a coconut. So let's have a coconut.
Natural drink.
Yeah. Anyone he picks. Yeah.
So skillful.
Yeah. Just like this. Okay, thank you.
If we're in the beach, it will be more suitable to drink coconut.
That's okay too. I can drink coconut in Jakarta also, like anywhere. That's very good. Thank you. Dhanyawad. I think the bridge is actually closed because of the fire. Many people just walking. One side completely closed. So anyways, I had a lot of fun in Keraniganj. Really nice traditional breakfast with my friend. He showed me around. I think it was just a little bit too much walking for him, but you did great. Anyways, thanks a lot to all the people I met so far in Bangladesh, treating me so nice, not letting me pay for anything, always invited, having tea, having lunch, having breakfast. Thanks a lot, everybody. Amazing people here. Last year in Kuala Lumpur at the Bangladeshi market, I thought it's crazy, but this year is the real deal in Bangladesh. So many people, so loud, so noisy, so dirty, so smelly. It's insane. Along the Buriganga River, so much going on, so many people. It's just unbelievably packed with people. So many people. And I'm still the only foreigner walking through the streets here. Assalamualaikum. Nobody else around me. I wonder even if for the time of my visa, if there's any other foreigner here from Europe, or only me. I see everybody here has red teeth. They are chewing something, and I think this leaf here is part of the thing. So that must be a wholesale market for the leaves. So everywhere you can see these leaves. And then they put whatever, something, I don't know what it is, and everybody chewing it and spitting it. I know it from other people filming it and putting it online. I just don't know if I want to try it. I have to look it up if it makes you whatever, like if it's some kind of drug or something. So I don't want to be fucked up while I'm walking in these crazy streets. So, but people here do it all the time. Even the women, I see the women even have red teeth. So it's a very cultural thing here in Bangladesh. Sometimes I see red marks on the street and I think it's blood, but it's actually all just from spitting. Hello, my name is Dan. You?
Yeah, my name is Mumin.
Mumin?
Yes.
Mumin, nice to meet you. This is you selling everything? Yeah.
Vegetable.
Yeah, vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Nice vegetable market. So many people.
Thank you.
But I walking from Gajipur to Nairanganj.
Gajipur.
I walk from Gajipur to Nairanganj. Walking. Yeah. I walk already 3 days. 3 days. Gajipur, Bagar Bazaar to Nairanganj. Yeah.
Shambhajar.
Yeah, now
Shambhajar.
walking to Keraniganj. Yeah, still walking, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay, yeah. Dhanabad, Dhanabad. Thank you.
Brother, thank you.
Yeah. Croatia, Croatia, Croatia. Yeah. Croatia, Europe, yeah. Okay, okay. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay. I asked my friend before if people actually go to supermarkets, but I think supermarkets are not a thing. Maybe there are some kind of richer parts of the city where there are some supermarkets, but I think 90% of people at least, they get their stuff on the street from this kind of markets. These are probably wholesale markets. People getting, hello, people getting stuff here and then selling it like with their small carts on the street, because everybody just buying on the street. So that's very unusual for me, not seeing supermarkets like in Jakarta, even Indomart, Alfamart on every corner. Here it's really everything old style. If you see this place here, like it's literally like you could be whatever 100 years back during the British Empire. It's so crazy, so crazy. Like many of these places are so old school that it's just unbelievable. Out of the market area, it's finally a little bit quieter. There's actually a river flowing here into the Buriganga, and all the boats here traveling to many places here in Bangladesh, like Barisal, all further south along the Padma River. Basically, it's all kind of system of the Ganga River from India, and these ships going for many days on a journey. Now it's a good time because it's the dry season, so the waters are, I think, pretty calm. But during the rainy season, monsoon season, I don't think it's smart to take one of these boats. It's probably very dangerous. The safety standards here in Bangladesh are not the same like in Europe. So speaking about safety, this guy here, you would think he's found a safe spot to sleep, but underneath it's like 10 meters dropping into the river. So I would not sleep here. I would rather find a different place. If he's turning around, he's landing into the river. And again, along the Buriganga River, there's a lot of garbage. There's the trash site here, and then these people, these guys, doing laundry. So it's a laundry service, old way, like taking the soap, rubbing on the stone, washing it in the Buriganga River, and drying it here. Old style, but efficient. Oh my god, this is the worst place I've ever seen a flock of sheep in a city on a trash pile. You know, from Croatia, Bosnia, Germany, I know sheep are outside on green pastures and having some nice stuff to eat. But here everything in the cities, I find, even the goats, the dogs, the street dogs, here the sheep, everything is just living off the mountains of trash in the city. Having tea in all kinds of places. I sit down, I'm actually in a workshop, like metal workshop. So this is shop, repairing garage? Yeah. So they're fixing trucks, I think, and like big kind of machinery item, yeah. So I get to sit in the workshop and have a tea. In Bangladesh, you see, you don't just sit in fancy restaurants, you sit in a garage and have a tea. Pretty cool. Dhanabad. Hello. How are you? How are you? You speak English? Huh? No English? Bangla? Yeah. You play badminton? Huh? You also play cricket? Huh? Yeah? Ah, okay. The favorite sport here, I think, badminton and cricket. Everybody playing badminton or cricket. One of the two things. Okay? I go walking? Yeah. Okay? Yeah? Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All these industrial places, they are so crazy. It's just so dirty. Nobody really takes care of the environment. It's just like lands everything on the street, metal, everything scrap metal. Just crazy. So far I think I'm lucky that I whatever, you can poke your shoes probably, but you have to also be paying attention where you're walking, not walking on some metal and something. These guys are walking barefoot and in flip-flops. It's just crazy. They're carrying heavy sheets of metal, doing all kinds of metal work, welding, like no protection whatsoever, nothing. It's just insane. Seeing this, coming, like living in Germany, working in Germany, and knowing all the safety standards, and then seeing these guys here working with like zero safety, it's just really insane. These kids are funny. They also have been walking now, following me for whatever, like 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers. And I just stopped. I said, look guys, I'm going to Keraniganj. I am not whatever. I don't know what they think. All the time I hear YouTuber. I don't know what they think I'm gonna be doing. I'm walking, and whenever I see something interesting I like, then whatever, I do have some of my content. But these kids keep following me, following. I said, look, there's no way you're gonna walk all the way to Keraniganj. And then they say, manicha. I said, no, I'm not gonna give money to anybody. Then they just turn around and go back home. I wouldn't walk 2 kilometers just then to find out that I'm not gonna get any money. You ask right away, or you just, I don't know, whatever, let be. Because I'm walking through some industrial area and everybody here is working, and people everywhere are working in Bangladesh, they have to survive. The government is not helping you, so you gotta make your, whatever, things work. So everybody in the West knows Bangladesh from child labor, like cheap labor, producing for the European, the American market, garments, clothes, everything. So many factories also hire kids, or let's say teenagers, and I do see a lot of kids here working, doing something. I also saw one kid in a barber shop. I don't even know if he was 10 years old. So like, they help out their parents, they make some money, but people in the West, it's easy to say or say something against child labor if you don't live in conditions like this here. If people don't have money, it's very hard. I didn't have any money when I was a child. My parents don't have money to give me, so it's difficult. So if you have a chance as a child to make some money, and I hope they get paid for what they do. So it's I understand that the kids want to help out their parents, because I also sometimes helped out my parents when I was younger. So it's a tricky situation. It's easy to be sitting in Europe, in the States, watching something, watch documentaries, sitting in our on our comfy couch, watching whatever, some documentaries, and then judge whatever, say how they could do this. It is exploitation also, I know, but you have to understand the other side too. So it's a very tricky thing. Is it the right thing? Is it not? But from their perspective, I also understand that they need money and use any chance to get some money. So all these places, they're crushing bricks, and this is building materials. That's for going underneath the asphalt. I noticed everywhere, and that must be because they probably don't have any rock, because Bangladesh is obviously like the delta of the Ganga River, and there's no rocks so they can use. So they have to make bricks, and then they crush them, and then they can use them. There's even like women sitting out there on the big pile, and everybody under an umbrella and crushing bricks by hand with a hammer. So it's like 10 people just crushing bricks all day long. Some have machines, but some are doing it really only by hand. These guys have a machine, so it's much easier work, but a lot of labor. here is just everything done by pure muscle power, nothing else, just muscle power. I'm at the end of Dhaka. I just have to cross a couple more meters until the train station and I'm gonna be completely through. But people, when they use their vehicles here, they don't leave even hardly any gaps so you can walk through. That's so insane. That's why people cannot drive through, because people just block everything. Always block. That's it, guys. That's it with Dhaka. I walked all through Dhaka, from the bridge in Uttara all the way to the southernmost point here along the border with Keraniganj. I walked for, I just have to check by myself, 51 kilometers. 51 kilometers all through Dhaka. And it was so overwhelming, and so many people, so many things. I met so many people. It's and constantly people asking, saying hello, shaking hands with everybody. So it's really, really difficult to walk distance of 51 kilometers through Dhaka city. If it was in Europe, I can do it in one day because nobody asking you anything. But that's the one thing I don't like about Europe, because nobody asks you anything. And here you cannot walk for like 20 meters, somebody looking at you, saying hello, something. It's just really hard, really hard to walk long distances here in Bangladesh. So I forgot to tell you that Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, has in the city limits, which I walked now for the last 2 days from Uttara to here, 10.3 million people. And in the whole area around Dhaka city here, which is basically Ghazipur area and Keraniganj, which I'm gonna be walking later on and tomorrow. So that's all kind of grown together. And Keraniganj, is it like this? The place I was today. So it's all grown together, and this whole area has 36.6 million people. So only Jakarta is bigger than Dhaka. So Jakarta, kind of my home city, it's much bigger, but this stuff here in Dhaka, it's so insanely high density and so many people. Like the highest density of all places, I think, in the world, on like having 10 million people living in such a small area. That's just insane. It's really insane. I think there's only a couple more places like in Cairo, in Gaza city before the war, and some places also in Indonesia, but Dhaka is really insane. Anyways, I had a lot of fun, met a lot of really nice people here in Dhaka. I was worried about my safety a little bit, like not like crazy. It's not like I'm in Rio de Janeiro, but yeah, I was a little bit worried. But so far I cannot say anything weird happened. Nobody approached me to do something weird, so I feel very safe in Dhaka. People say in India it's different because of many scammers and they're used more to tourists. So here, just I think there's not that many tourists, so people really don't bother you that much. Anyways, Dhaka, I love you. Thanks a lot, guys. This is from Dhaka. I'm gonna just take a bike, go a little bit further, take the northernmost point of Keraniganj, and then continue walking in Keraniganj. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. See you just a couple kilometers from here.